Namaste, hello everyone. I am Mayuri Radha Das, and we are going to talk about the universal laws. In my earlier session, we had talked about the first law, which is everything is connected to this one source and one light where we all emerge from, and we are all connected to that source. Today, we are going to talk about the second law of universal law, which is the law of vibration. So everything around us that we see, including us, we all vibrate. So our cells within our body, they're all vibrating. If we look into a telescope, take a blood cloth and zoom into the electrons, protons, neutrons, they're all vibrating at a certain level. Even non-living things such as the desk, the chair, the stone, they also have a vibration. So anything that is visual for us, the stars, the galaxy, our house, our car, the desk, me, a friend, colleague, everyone has their own vibration. Now, interestingly, this concept of vibration is present in things that we are not aware about. So the way the galaxies are formed, the way the flowers are formed, the way certain buildings are constructed in this world, they all follow a code called the Fibonacci code. Okay, what is this Fibonacci code? So the Fibonacci code is when you take a number starting from 0 and you add the first number with the second number, the result will be the addition of the first two numbers. So we have 0 and 1. So that leads to 1. We have 1 plus 1, that is 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. So that is a code. It is the way the numbers exceed or grow. Now, these type of Fibonacci code growth pattern are there everywhere, also in nature. Look at this conch, right? The way this conch grows is based off the Fibonacci code. Okay, let's look at something else. The way the petals of the flower, the way that this is an artificial one, maybe it's not that prominent, but if you look into the flower, the way the petals are, they will grow based off the Fibonacci code. Okay. So there are so many things, like say, for instance, another example is the Pyramid of Giza. The way it has been constructed, it is based off the Fibonacci code. Our sleeping pattern is based off a Fibonacci code. We'll talk about the sleeping pattern some other day. Initially, when we were as early men and prior, we did not have the regimen of sleeping 7 or 8 hours. We will sleep in short times, like 4 hours, then work, and then 5 hours, and then work in 4 hours. So that also follows a Fibonacci code. The way stars are constructed and the way galaxies operate, the grow, everything is based on this Fibonacci code. So in our lives, everything follows a pattern. Even our lifeline, I'm pretty sure you guys have checked how the monitors beep, right? You breathe, it goes up. If it's stagnant, you're done. So even that has a pattern. So the main point of this video is I want you guys to be comfortable in understanding the fact that there is a pattern in everything. There is a pattern in how electromagnetic waves or light and sound travels, but it's always in a curved nature, right? So the purpose of this video is to understand that we can harness the energy when we are aware of these patterns. Okay, what am I saying? Now, let's take an example. If there is a waterfall, okay, in the monsoon season, meaning the waterfall is full of water, right? And you're trying to go up against the waterfall, like climbing up, it is not going to be possible. So you cannot swim upstream, or cannot you go down upstream, right? So this is when the wave is high. But In the winter or in the dry season, the waterfall will have very less water flowing through it. So the chances of you being able to go upstream is more than the rainy season. So what are we doing now? The moment we understand the pattern of how water flows in the waterfall, we are maximizing it, right? Similarly, in our lives, and we go through a lot of patterns. Now, the more we know about these patterns, the more we will be able to use this to be more successful, happy, energetic, whatever you might be looking for in this lifetime, right? So going back, so what we're saying is the law of vibration exists everywhere. We just have to be conscious about what is going on around us and have a more fruitful life, because we will be able to maximize what is being offered to us. So with that in mind, thank you so much for listening to me. Today we spoke about the law of vibration, which is the second law, second universal law. Thank you. Hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. Namaste.